Okay, I want to show you how I install an Android head unit to my BMW E53 2002 model. Now let's start from the camera. You can see this is my reverse camera, and that is quite different from people who install their own camera around here. Now you can see it is properly placed, and let me also show you that you can't see any of the wiring. Everything is buried, and it passes through here, through the ceiling, down to the steering. Now let's open the steering. Now this is the head unit. It's an Android 12, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people have problems making their steering wheel control to work after taking off the stock radio, that is the OEM radio. Now you can see how I did my harness wire. I hate wires flying all around, so I made this harness. Now if you bought one of these, some comes with the if your BMW E53 comes with the business stereo, that is the one with the CD here, you don't have a problem at all. Usually the cables that comes with the stereo is a very short one that connects to it. Now mine is the one that comes with the navigation system, that is the BMW original navigation system, so I have to run this wire up to the rear. Although there are options for you to buy the wire harness completely, that is the extra wire that goes to the back. But I've got this wired already. Now the wiring is not a major problem where people are having issues. But where people are having issues has to do with the steering wheel control. So I'm just trying to show you this one to see how I made my own connection. So I'm going to fix it up right now and see how it works. So before I put the power, I put all these other connections here. This is the antenna wire and the GPS. Of course, you can see the GPS antenna right there where I placed it. You can see it there. Okay. And also for clarity, for calls, when I'm making calls on my Bluetooth on my phone, I added another extra microphone here, which is closer to me if I'm making a call, so that the call is very clear. Now this is for the reverse camera. So all these connections are quite easy, and a lot of people don't have issues with these connections at all. And this is for the microphone, and then I also have the USB, the two USBs that are here. And also I'm also going to show you where I put my USB and where my flash drives and other accessories are connected to, which is right under here. I think I'll bring the camera around so they can see that. Okay, this is where it is. You can see right here. You can see where the flash drives are connected to. So very clear. CAN bus connector, and then the power that goes in. So everything is done here. And one thing I also did, how to file all these edges here, to make sure that this thing fits properly. You can see it. Now a lot of people have it protruding somehow like this, and it's no good, so you have to sit down like this. Okay, now we are going to go to the function and see what you do next. Where's the key? Right here. Put on the ignition, allow the radio to boot. It's booting up. Now, one of the major problems that people have usually when doing that is there's settings that need to be carried out on the stereo itself. You might be lucky that your stereo already has been set for the vehicle, BMW E53 and all that. You don't have a problem. The moment you fix it in there, the steering wheel control works. But if it doesn't work, then you have to go through the hassle of trying to make sure you do all those settings. Alright, I also have a dash cam here, so this is it. So set up now. So let's go to the settings. Okay, and then we go to car settings. Now it will bring this up here. Now what you need to do when you get to this interface, factory setting, now it will give you this dialog for password. Now on some of these Android stereos, you find out that the password is inconsistent. For Android 9, the password is 40, that is 000. But for this one, I tried that, it didn't work. So I had to use 6 zeros for it to get to the factory settings. On some it's 8888, but this one is 6 zeros. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then okay. Now you can see we are into the factory setting. You can do a lot of settings here that you like, and then car type setting, you go there. Now you can see it's asking the model already set to BMW blah blah blah. Now for instance, yours might not be set this way. Let's change it for instance and say okay, no CAN-bus. Now look at the dialog here, what it's saying. Are you sure to choose this model? Yes. Now you can see no CAN-bus, nothing here. The steering wheel won't work. See, bring it closer to see. And also the screen, you can see there's no response there because it's not set. Now this is the trick again. For you to get it to work, go to settings, car settings, and then factory. Now you remember for mine here is 6 zeros, 6 zeros, then I can have access to it. Then car type setting, this is where you go to, and then you can see the model, it says no CAN-bus, and we all know that BMW uses a CAN-bus, right? Now you have to choose which of these will have BMW here. You see there are a lot of them, right? So sometimes you have to go through them one all over, one after the other, for you to get the right one that works for your BMW. Now try this. You can see the vehicles, you can see them. And where is BMW here? Here's BMW. Choose BMW. Now it's going to look at the options of BMW we have there. Full compatibility, BMW I, BMW E, BMW Mini. Then we have BMW 1 Series, 2 Series, 3 Series, 4 Series, 5 Series, 6 Series, 7 Series. This one for me, I think it works for a lot of them. And after clicking that, see what you see in here. BMW 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 series. Then you also have the BMW X1, X3, X5, X6, X7, right? So this seems to be more appropriate. So you click on it, and then it's asking here, are you sure to choose this model? Okay. Let's wait. Now it is set. It's Very simple. Now we'll see that all the function for the steering wheel is going to work this time. Now look at it, you can see the volume. Can you see that? It's working. Alright. And then let's try some media here. Some volume. You can see that. Now also can change. See that. Change another media. Increase the volume. Alright. So for those who are asking how to do it, this is how it is. And let me show you my reverse. Okay, bring the lid down so they'll be able to look at the reverse. Okay, bring the lid down and I'm going to show you how the reverse works. You can see the reverse, right? Okay, reverse. Okay, I think this is the best Android you can have for your vehicle. If you do that switch to your Android and you're having any difficulties with the steering wheel control, I just show you that, and it's very, very cool. You will love it. Thank you very much.